There's fun in learning around the bend. You could even do it with your best friend. If there's science stuff that you like to know, come watch Allie and CoCo Science Show.
Hey guys, and welcome to Allie and CoCo Science Show. What is going on here? You know what's going on? There's a hurricane. Colette has no idea. Yeah, we have a lot of things to do at our house, like put our chairs away, put our plants away, put my compost somewhere. A lot of things to do. Bake bread. Also, take care of a new friend. But first, I have to throw Colette's ball. Ready? Left-handed. Look at her go. She's cute. This is Tillandsia Bartramii. This is my new friend. Look at that spooky wind. Hurricane. We've talked about Tillandsia usneoides, or Spanish moss. If you want a video of that, I'm going to link that down below. And this is in the same genus, Tillandsia, which is in the bromeliad family, Bromeliaceae. So, what are you doing down there? So this is related to pineapples as well. Let's take a look at it. Come here. So, okay, this in another rainstorm, because Florida things, fell, the branch fell, and Tillandsia is an epiphyte, which means that it lives on other plants. So this was living on some oak tree in my yard and is an epiphyte. It is not a parasite. Oh, my eye. It's not a parasite, but it is living on another plant, not rooted in the ground. What's this thing that looks like a little oat thing? This is actually what's left of their flowers. They do produce flowers. They are a flowering plant, and they'll be like a nice purplish, pinkish kind of flower in the spring and summer. So definitely evidence that it was flowering. And at some point there might be fruits on it if we take care of it enough. Just like Tillandsia usneoides, Spanish moss, they have all these silvery gray, scaly-like hairs called trichomes. And when it rains, like it will pretty soon, these will turn kind of greenish. There's a fly by me. I'm so sorry. Working in the elements. Spanish moss is used in some air quality experiments to see, well, if the air quality is really bad, the Spanish moss is not going to be doing so hot and may have some different chemical compounds in it that it shouldn't have. I'm not sure if Tillandsia Bartramii is done in the same research, but potentially, because it is an air plant and it does sometimes get nutrients from the air, from dust, possibly. I'm not exactly sure. So if someone knows more than me about how this plant might be used by people, let me know in the comments. And on a more cultural note, why is it called Tillandsia Bartramii? Do you know? No. William Bartram was a botanist in the United States in he was born in 1792 and died in 1823. And he was famous for being the first botanist to travel through Florida's very crazy, impenetrable wilderness. And Florida's got a lot of cool plants. Now, I don't know if he's the first botanist. He's definitely the first white guy botanist, but I'm sure there are other plant fanatics and plant knowledgeable people who lived in Florida before him. But he's known as the first dude who came in to Florida and took notes on all the cool birds, plants, things like that. Because Florida, it's a bit wild. You can hear from the sirens and the incoming hurricane that it's a bit nutso here. So anyway, this plant is named for William Bartram. So for the question of the week, I want to know, what is your favorite air plant? There's a lot out there. They can be parasitic, hemiparasites, epiphytes. I don't know. I don't care. I want to know what your favorite air plant is. I used to really love Spanish moss, but after seeing how big this, they can get I think it was 1.5 feet. This one looks even bigger. So 1.5 feet plus inches in diameter. Pretty freaking cool plant if you ask me. So I think this is my favorite. CoCo, what's your favorite air plant? Ma'am? She's guarding the property from hurricanes. Second thing, hurricanes can be a little scary. So what's your favorite hurricane tip? Whether that's what to stock up on, whether that be food, water, or maybe books. I don't know. So tell me in the comments, how do you like to prepare for a hurricane or some other sort of weather happenings? I don't know if Claire has any positives to a hurricane. They're pretty destructive, and she does not like rain. She doesn't even know what's going on right now. She's just fighting. But I hope she, feels a little safer with us all home together. So stay safe with your friends, stay safe with your family, stay safe with your pets, and I hope you guys all have a good day. Bye.